is what is content, right? We think about content and we always boil it down to writing a post or something, but truly, content is anything that shows up on a device. Now, there's offline content marketing too, but tonight we're really focused on online content marketing. So in the back, Scott's creating content. He could take that content and turn it into a little ebook from this evening by doing a transcript. He'll have a video capture. He could even take the slides and turn them into a slide share. And now we've done one thing and created 4 pieces of content. And the whole idea is that you are always creating content. You're answering emails, you're helping customers, you're looking up stuff on the web. You are always creating content at some level. The question is, how are you capturing it and how are you doing something with it? Create the content for consistent customers, people that you know buy from you, people that you know love what you sell. Who are those people? Because for them, you need to become the brand. So in order for me to do everything that I need to do in a day, I need systems. How many of you like systems? Woohoo! If you don't like systems, you need to learn to like systems. But in order to create more content, we had to source content ideas, right? And these are all writer-downers. Then, if you're not the writer, you have to find a writer or a content producer to do this for you, right? Whether it's creating original content, creating summaries, creating opinions, writing reviews, sending out and having bloggers write reviews. There was a blogger in the room who might write reviews. Hint, hint, you need a content calendar if you don't have a content calendar. By the way, side hint, if you are using WordPress, there is a really cool plugin that is a calendar that works right in there, and so you can click calendar view of your post and see when things are posting. And I would just Google or on WordPress search calendar plugin. So where do we get ideas? Where do you get ideas for your content now? Case studies, other websites. Spy like a mofo. I love it. Questions customers are asking. Reviews. Absolutely. Great ideas. So now that you have some content ideas, who's going to write that if it's not you? Maybe you can go to a Fiverr.com. There are writers there. Some people don't like that. Some people do like that. It's okay. You decide what's good enough for you. There's also, it used to be called Odesk. There's now something called Upwork, right? So now that you've got Upwork, now that you've got writing, now you need some place to put it. You need a website. Maybe you'll use WordPress. Now, let's talk about reusing that content. I use software that allows me to take the new content that comes onto my blog and email it out to the people who are on my list. How many of you are doing that? Ooh, we got some people, they all congregate on this side of the room. Believe it or not, email still works. I will tell you, the more people you have on your list, the fewer that might get opened. And it's okay. And if people opt out, it's okay. Give them a place to opt out. I heard a great tip years ago. I may have even shared this at another meetup. At the top of your email where there's that option for people to unsubscribe, but it says spam, leave it the word spam, but change it to the unsubscribe link. So they can report you as spam, but they're just unsubscribing and not hurting your blacklisting or your whitelisting or any of those things. In the room, you guys are creating some original content every week for either yourselves or your customers. How much are you creating each week for an average customer or for yourself? I'm producing across the clients that I'm working for and working with right now about 45 or 50 new pieces of content a week. So the question is, how much do you need? How much content do you need? Only you know that, because every business is different. The VR headset business is very different than the we bring Wi-Fi to your business. How much more content should you be creating? As much as you can. You guys, anybody have a dog like that? That just every possible ball. Like, I couldn't find the one that had, there's like one that has like 9 or something, just this lab that has this gigantic jowl. But more is better. If you're producing 1, you need to be producing 2. If you're producing 5, you need to produce 10. I would venture to say there is an upper limit for maximum effective dose, but you haven't hit your minimum effective dose yet, so you don't really have to worry about that, okay? I have a client, and this is 2 years worth of data, and this is only organic. This is what content marketing has done for them. They're in a fairly small market, and it's okay. They're nationwide. They're a nationwide company. But over organic growth over 2 years, we were originally creating 2 pieces of content a month for them, working with them. Then we moved it to 4 pieces of content a month. Where that blue line is, we moved it to 12 pieces of content a month. Content marketing will not work if you don't work it, right? What is it? Is it AA or these other things? It works if you work it. Same thing. Get addicted to developing content. You can ramp things up gently and figure out what works. You have to still be respectful of the market. And by the way, when I'm talking about creating content and sharing on your social media pages, I'm not talking about pages that say, buy my stuff, buy my stuff, buy my stuff, I'm so awesome, buy my stuff, buy my stuff, buy my stuff. I'm talking about, how do you know what the best VR headset is? Have you ever tried to walk with a VR headset? Do you know why kids shouldn't use VR headsets? Are parents aware of these problems with VR headsets? Oh my gosh, we can't tell them about problems. Yes, you can. You need to have conversations and build trust.